What's good, MMA fans? UFC Vegas 58 this weekend. Dos Anjos versus Fiziev lightweight fight. We're going to be looking at the African fighters, as you guys know, fighting on this card, and it's going to be in the prelims. That's going to be between Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Karl Roberson. Before we go straight into this preview video and the breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and also hit the subscribe button to take us to 10,000 subscribers. So let's get into this video. Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Karl Roberson, a light heavyweight fight. So Kennedy Nzechukwu, the Nigerian African savage, versus Karl Roberson, the American baby kid, the nickname. This is an interesting matchup, a very high level fight in the light heavyweight division. Kennedy Nzechukwu, these two fighters are trying to break into the top 15. They've come a long way, fought decent opponents, but they are still looking at working their way up the division. So I'll start with Kennedy Nzechukwu. Kennedy Nzechukwu, as you can see on the screen, he has 9 wins, 3 losses. And Karl Roberson, 9 wins, 5 losses. Kennedy Nzechukwu, Nigerian. Karl Roberson, United States. Kennedy Nzechukwu, let me mention some few stats that you may not be familiar with. Kennedy Nzechukwu has fought some very good names, notable names like Darko Stosic, the Polish guy, who is currently a champion at KSW in Poland. He defeated Israel Desaya's teammate Carlos Ulberg. He also defeated a veteran Danilo Marquez. So he has good notable wins. He's currently on a 2-fight losing streak. He lost to Dan Unjong via KO TKO. He also lost to Nicolau recently in a very close fight, which many believe he won the fight. He lost that fight via split decision, and I think he lost the fight due to several eye pokes, or 2 eye pokes, and he was point where deducted from him, and that's why he lost the fight. So Kennedy Nzechukwu, fantastic guy, 6 wins by KO TKO, 3 wins by decision, no submission victory. A very good stand-up guy. He mixes up his boxing and his kicks together, so you can call him a kickboxer if you want to. He's a very good striker. So now Karl Roberson has fought. I'll say he's the more experienced fighter out of these 2 fighters. He has fought the likes of Glover Teixeira, and he has also moved between middleweight and light heavyweight, back and forth. He has fought the likes of Marvin Vittori. He has fought the likes of Brenda Allen and Khalil Rountree. He has notable wins over Darren Stewart and also Ryan Spann. So you can see he has fought tougher opponents or better competition than Kennedy Nzechukwu so far. Like I say, he's currently on a 3-fight losing streak. He had been fighting professionally for 7 years, and he has also fought 9 times in the UFC. His record: 2 wins by KO TKO, 4 wins by submission, and 3 wins by decision. So let's go into technicality now, the tail of the tape. As you can see, Kennedy Nzechukwu, the taller guy here, he has 4-inch height advantage. He's 6'5", while Karl Roberson is 6'1". Kennedy Nzechukwu has a longer reach, hand reach, 83 against 74 hand reach, so he has advantage in the hand reach, even the leg reach as well, 47 each against 41 inch. So Kennedy Nzechukwu is coming up with the physique advantage, the height advantage, the hand and leg reach advantage. That's to his favor. When it comes to the wins, Kennedy Nzechukwu has a 67% wins by KO TKO. Karl Roberson 22% wins by KO TKO. Like I mentioned, just 2 wins by KO TKO. When it comes to submission, Kennedy Nzechukwu has no submission victory. Karl Roberson has 44% submission victory. Like I mentioned, 4 wins by submission. And when it comes to decision, they all have equal decision rates. 33% decision wins. They've won 3 fights via decision apiece. When it comes to time spent in the octagon, Kennedy Nzechukwu has spent average time of 10.21 minutes in the octagon compared to 7.04 of Karl Roberson. And the knockdown average, Kennedy Nzechukwu is capable of putting almost have a knockdown in every 15 minutes, and you can see Karl Roberson had the chance of getting a knockdown of his own as well. Um, almost have a knockdown in per 15 minutes. So fantastic. I didn't mention Karl Roberson also is a K1 fighter, former K1 fighter, kickboxer. When it comes to significant strikes, Kennedy Nzechukwu is a slow starter, but he has high punch accuracy. So he lands 5.13 strikes per minute compared to almost 3 of Karl Roberson per minute. When it comes to significant strikes, 44% significant strikes compared to Karl Roberson 52%. When it comes to strike absorb, so this is where the issue is. Kennedy Nzechukwu is more exposed. He doesn't really guard so much. He keeps his hand down, so he absorbs almost 5 strikes per minute. So if he's fighting an efficient striker, he's always going to be exposed in that area. So Karl Roberson absorbed 2.56, meaning he has better defense. As you can see, 51% defense by Kennedy Nzechukwu, 58% defense for Karl Roberson. So let's go to the grappling exchanges. Grappling, Kennedy Nzechukwu, like I mentioned, takedown, 0 takedown per 15 minutes. He hardly go for a takedown. I've never seen him attempt. He has attempted takedowns, but has never gotten takedowns. Karl Roberson 0.85 takedown per 15 minutes, so almost 1 takedown per 15 minutes. So takedown accuracy, 57% takedown accuracy, and 80% takedown defense by Kennedy Nzechukwu. Kennedy Nzechukwu is a very big guy, tall guy, and also strong, hardly to take down. So 80% takedown defense and 47% takedown defense for Karl Roberson. And when it comes to takedown submission average, 0 submission per 15 minutes, Kennedy Nzechukwu against 0.64 per 15 minutes for Karl Roberson. So you can see it's going to be a very technical fight here. The advantage is, let me go to the breakdown. Let me summarize, then talk about the breakdown. Kennedy Nzechukwu is a better striker, as you can see. He has more KO wins. He lands more strikes per minute, and the only problem he doesn't has a very good defense. He always keeps his hands down, and that's where he's always exposed. He absorbs some unnecessary strikes, but when it comes to overall boxing ability, striking ability, Kennedy Nzechukwu is the superior boxer, the superior striker here, and he can put your lights out anytime. He goes with that 1-2 combination. The problem about Kennedy Nzechukwu also is a slow starter, but he has a very, very good gas tank. He's very durable, so he's going to be in the fight for a long time. He'll go all around. As you can see from the average fight time, he spent more time in the octagon. Most of his fight has gone to the 3rd round, and he put his opponent mostly in the 2nd or 3rd round. So you can see Kennedy Nzechukwu has advantage in durability, in striking power, striking accuracy, and all that. When it comes to submission, also he has no submission, but also difficult to take down. So most of the time he keeps the fight standing. So when it comes to the Karl Roberson now, Karl Roberson has advantage when it comes to the grappling exchanges. Can he take Kennedy Nzechukwu down? That is the problem. That's the question. So if he can, then I see Karl Roberson submitting Kennedy Nzechukwu in the fight. He's a very, very good submission guy. 3 of his wins are 4 wins by submission, rear naked choke, armbar. So this is his submission style. So I see him winning by submission if he's able to take Kennedy Nzechukwu down. But can that happen? Kennedy Nzechukwu is going to keep the fight standing. So for my prediction, I think Kennedy Nzechukwu will keep the fight standing, dominate on the standing. He's a slow starter. If he can start a bit faster, if he can put a proper defense, I see Kennedy Nzechukwu winning this one. Karl Roberson is also, like I say, kind of a veteran, more experienced fighter. If you can keep the fight standing, can he can also knock Kennedy Nzechukwu out. Don't take that away from him. He also has a knockout power, but only 2 wins by KOs. So the chances of him knocking out Kennedy Nzechukwu, who is a very durable fighter, is very, very slim. But never write Karl Roberson out of this fight. But I think his best part of victory for my prediction now, Karl Roberson is able to win this fight 2 ways, either via most likely via KO and via submission. 2 ways. Like I mentioned, Kennedy Nzechukwu is very, very exposed sometimes. If Karl Roberson is able to put in a power strike, he can knock or put the light of Kennedy Nzechukwu out. It's a possibility. If he can also take Kennedy Nzechukwu to the ground, and he can then find a submission and also win via submission. But Kennedy Nzechukwu has kind of a clearer path to victory. He can put the light out of Karl Roberson within the first 3 rounds. That's for sure. He's durable, meaning he can stay all through the rounds. He has a very, very incredible gas tank. So, and also he can win on point. He has the better striking accuracy. He lands more strikes per minute. So when it goes to the judges' scorecard, Kennedy Nzechukwu is going to take the victory via points. So I think Kennedy Nzechukwu winning this fight by KO TKO. I hardly think this fight will go to the ground. So I see him winning by KO TKO or via decision. My final pick, Kennedy Nzechukwu is looking to bounce him, but both of them are looking to bounce him back. Are looking forward to a victory. I see Kennedy Nzechukwu winning this fight via KO TKO within the first 2 rounds, within the second or third round. Here you have it, guys. See you some other time. Bye for now. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video. Critique the video. Tell us what you think. If you contradict my opinion, let me know in the comment section. I'll see you some other time. Peace out.